Greetings, Bible lovers. Pastor Matt in the house. No, literally, I'm actually recording from inside my house today. Today we're looking at the New English Bible, a hardcover edition. Not much to write home about in terms of its form, except for that beautiful spine. My goodness, every time I see that blue and gold New English Bible with the Cambridge Oxford logo on my shelf, I just absolutely love it. So what's so special about this Bible? Well, first of all, Oxford and Cambridge teamed up like a dynamic duo, like the Justice League, to put together this Bible. The New English Bible, which is the predecessor to the Revised English Bible, if you have one of those. This one came before it. It is a UK-based English, Scottish, multi-denominational translation that is intended to be a completely new translation of the Bible outside of the King James, ASV, RSV tradition. A very interesting translation. I'll show you that in just a second. First of all, the features here, not much to write home about. This is just a hardback, folks. It looks like a textbook almost. In fact, the paper to this Bible is much more like the paper of a book than you would expect to have in the wispy Bible paper that we're used to. But notice a little bit different here. We have big wide columns, single column edition, and the chapters and verse numbers right over here are rather diminutive, meaning that this Bible is an excellent reader. It simply does not get in the way of your reading experience. Not a lot of references or anything like that. This Bible is made to be held in the hands and read. And when you get to the poetry sections of this Bible, for instance, this section from Jeremiah, which I randomly opened to, look how nice that poetry looks. Just beautiful. Poetry is really meant to be single column. We all know that, don't we? Look how nice the Psalms look when they're laid out in this way. Now, this is a Bible that you can find all the time in the thrift store. If you're a collector and you want to get started on Cambridge or Oxford Bibles, this is an easy score for you on that checklist so that you can get started on your British invasion translations. Let's go now and see just how unique this translation is. I'm gonna flip to John 1. Now, you probably know this chapter pretty well. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God, right? Well, check this out in the New English edition. It says, when all things began, the Word already was. The Word dwelt with God, and what God was, the Word was. The Word, then, was with God at the beginning, and through him all things came to be. No single thing was created without him. Now that's a pretty fresh translation, as it was meant to be. It's supposed to sound different, and yet it's done with literary skill and excellence and fidelity to the original languages. So if you're interested in a completely new reading experience, maybe a number 2 for your devotional life. If you normally read in the King James or the ESV or the NIV, reading from the NEB is going to be a new, different, and unique experience. Probably will help out your devotional life. All right, well, no Amazon link for this one. You can find it in your local used bookstore. It's not a tough one to get, and it could be your first Cambridge Bible. All right, thanks for checking in. See all my Bible reviews on my Bibles and Rebinds playlist. Pastor Matt, checking out.